Alright, so let's check out these $50 camera glasses is what I thought they were, but now the box says smart glasses. I wasn't looking for anything smart. I was just wanted something to record video while I'm riding my bike and stuff. Oh, they come in a case. Oh, that's nice. Charging cable. Box is empty now. Thank you for purchasing glasses, products designed and developed by our company, which shall not be named because we're fly by night and we don't want to be chased down, identified, located, and brought to justice. Operation guide. Max support 32 gigabyte card. I'm assuming that's a micro SD card. It says SD card slot. That's micro SD, it's not SD. There's a photo button, a power video button, a USB pot. I suppose that probably is supposed to mean port. And a reset key, which is probably a tiny little hole that you need to stick a paper clip into or something. Well, let's see. Very lightweight. A microfiber cloth. Okay. Plastic. Lots of plastic. Fantastic. So plasticky. Unbelievably plasticky. And that is not USB-C. It looks like micro USB. It's just terrible. Nobody wants that anymore. That is so over. Stop it. Yeah, the reset key is definitely a little hole that you would need to stick something like a paper clip, the end of a paper clip into. So hopefully this charging cable has a micro USB. Yeah. USB type A to USB type micro, I guess. Yeah, so these have a little camera right here, which supposedly can record 1080p video. And then the buttons control the functions. So there's supposed to be a card already. Oh wow, you actually have to pull it out with tweezers or something. Maybe I won't try. Yeah, so the memory card is right here in the end of the sort of like inside the hinge on this. What is this called? I always forget. They feel pretty comfortable on. I just put them on. They feel pretty comfortable. They feel like they're gonna stay in place and not like slide down my nose like so many glasses want to do. Okay, so now I have the camera glasses connected to my laptop via the included micro USB to USB-A cable, and it shows up as a USB drive with two folders, a photo folder and a video folder. Nothing complex or complicated with all this DCIM stuff and different folders with weird files with file types you don't understand. You see there's a little red LED that blinks continuously while it's charging. When it's done charging, the flashing red light stops and it turns to blue, solid blue, continuous blue. So how do we use this here video goggles, Pa? Well, let me show you. You got two buttons. One of them is towards your ear and the other one is towards the front, the glass. You want to press the one towards your ear. They're kind of like bridged together, so it's kind of like a rocker button, two buttons in one. So you press on the rear part of the button. And you'll see a brief flash of red, and then you get a solid blue light. That means that the glasses are now on. And then you press the same button again momentarily, and it starts blinking blue. That means that it's a recording of video. If you press it again momentarily, it stops recording the video. And the blue light's still on, the power's still on. If you press the button or the forward part of the button that's close to your eye, to the front glass, that will snap a photo. And you see the blue light just blink one time. So each time you do that, it snaps a photo. And I am snapping a photo of a painting right now. So when you want to shut it off, you just press and hold the rear part of the button, and you'll see a flash blinking red light, and it goes out. Now the power's off. So near as I can tell, all of the electronics are on the right hand temple. This arm that goes over your ear is called the temple. All of the electronics are built into here. There's a couple of Phillips screws and a cover on the inside, and you can see right in here there's like a ribbon cable going into the front part of the glasses, and that travels alongside and connects to the camera. Obviously the camera has to be connected somehow. Over here on the other side, the left side, I can't see any cable there. It looks like there's a single wire, but it's cut. There's no actual connection there. But again, there's a cover plate with a couple of Phillips screws, so you could probably take this off and stuff this with your own keepsakes, memorabilia, electronics, I don't know what, photographs of your dead ancestors or something. But yeah, you got a little storage compartment there, I think. And right here, I don't know if any of this is getting picked up on by the camera. I actually have something for this exact thing. Right there is a tiny little is a hole. That's where the microphone is. It's a single microphone, mono sound. It's recorded as pulse code, PCM raw audio. The video is recorded as motion JPEG, by the way. Pretty primitive. And you try to play motion JPEG back on Windows 11, and man, it hates it. Oh dear, it'll make your computer crash. My laptop literally crashed so that I had to force a shutdown. That was the only way I could get out of it. Control-Alt-Delete, nothing worked. I had to force a shutdown. So I don't care for motion JPEG. That's really primitive video recording. So I'm taking my e-bike to the grocery store here. Should be. It's an overcast morning. So there's a lot of wind noise. The video is kind of weak. The colors are weak. It's like security camera video. It's low quality. I don't know how much upscaling is done. Um, It's kind of fuzzy and blurry, and there's no electronic or optical image stabilization of any kind. Okay, well, as you might expect, things do not improve indoors. Again, the colors are really weak. It looks black and white almost. Everything's out of focus. It takes a while for anything to get into focus. The the sensor is like completely overwhelmed by the bright lights at the end of the hall. So now there's purple spots in the middle, just slightly below the midline. It's picking up interference from the lights, I think. So again, it's security cam uh, level video. Yeah, there's like electrical interference there showing on the screen. Okay, so in conclusion, the BQXX, the BQXX camera glasses, um, are they worth $50? I'm not sure. I think probably 40 is a better number. They certainly aren't smart. There's nothing smart about them. So the box says smart glasses. No, they're completely dumb. There's no Bluetooth communication. You can't like link to your phone and play your phone music over the glasses. You can't link to AI. There's just nothing intelligent. They're just camera glasses. They have a camera and they can record video. So it's like a camera and DVR on board. Comes with a 32 gigabyte micro SD card that seems to be somewhere between U1 and U3. I don't know, it's like 15 megabytes per second is what I was seeing as a transfer speed, but maybe with larger files it speeds up. You saw the video quality. It's not that good. It's, like security cam level. Um, so I guess, for some people this may fit the bill, but don't expect much in the way of video quality. They're very plasticky. The lenses are plastic. So they're lightweight, extremely lightweight, but I wouldn't dare drop them or step on them, because I'm pretty sure if somebody, even a child, stepped on these, they would be just a pile of plastic shards on the ground afterwards. So that's all I have to say about it. Take care. See you in the next video.